Cyberweek, or what actually it's going to be called, which is Hunter's Market, and changes to the Titan Crystal. Hello everybody, welcome to your second video of Monday. I was about to go and record something that was orientated around prep and structure and things you need to know when it comes to Cyberweek. I'm still going to make that video, but it might be either the third video today or I might bump it to Tuesday, but I'm still going to make that decision later on today. So you might see another video, you might not. So the topic of the Titan Crystal is going to be an important one because a lot of people save, well, you dupe your champions to 7 stars, you get Titan Crystals. Titan Crystal shards are very important as to getting some of the newer champions in game. We'll talk about that in a minute, but that's the most freshest of news and information. But one thing we have seen is the confirmation of the date. I definitely had a few people reach out to me and say, when is the Cyber Week deals start? When do they start? Because I might have referred to them as a Cyber Weekend. That's just an OG reference. Back in the day, they used to be called Cyber Weekend deals because they always started on a Friday and ended on the Monday. And that was Monday was the Cyber Monday, and the Black Friday deals were always on the Friday. And then Kabam have changed that. So it's effectively, it's always referred to as the Cyber Weekend deals, and it's the Cyber Week deals, and then they come under their own cadence, which is this time they're called the Hunter's Market. For those interested in what it was last year, it was called the Baron Zemo Underground Deals, or Underground Market, and last year you had sandwiched in Paragon and Valiant, you were together, which if you remember, some people will remember this, some won't, and I think we've got the image. I was prepping for this there. So not last, but well, the last type of deal, the Sinister Sentinel Sideshow sale, which was your July 4th deals, Paragon players were disappointed. So this is a bit of a wake-up call for those that are Paragon. Is Kabam telling you to be Valiant? Or are you going to get your own dedicated deals? And we saw that last year. Where's the image? The image is... if I can find it in time, which I can't because sometimes trying to find all these, I've got loads of things up, loads of tabs because I was about to record this video, not this one, but the one that's coming up. You can see here, like Paragon and Valiant, you were together. Okay, I don't know if you're going to get that this year, so you might be disappointed. So it may be important for Paragon players to be Valiant if you haven't done already. Think about that push. The structure of those deals are very different because look, they've got the different types of sectors right there, whether you're spending X amount of units to get in. They may do a different structure, they may not. You know, you just don't know with Kabam. Will it be like spend 5,000, you open up the next tier? Will it be buy one of these deals and then it ends up getting you into the next tier, which they did do with the... I'll cover that all in another video. I don't want to be going off on something that I'm going to be basically referring to because people just want to care about the news and information, but it's important because you might be disappointed with what you see on Friday, or you may be happy with the way that Kabam structure it. Anyway, so the deals drop on 10 AM PT time. I think that's going to be about 5 PM UK time, if I'm being precise on that one. These offers will be tailored to progression. Well, not particularly, because it could be different. There's also the running of them being 7 days. I think a lot of you know how those all work and stuff, which is great. Also, this particular video has become like a MCN update because we're getting more like info and more things as we go. So the other story that's just broke is that quick update here on Alliance War Season 54 participation requirements, that you get season rewards. They've been lowered from 5 to 4. 5 to 4. It's not in shot. Why is it not in shot? There we go. That's better. Yeah, so they've been updated from lowered from 5 to 4 in the participation of Alliance War. That's really good if you're new to alliances or an alliance for getting back some stuff. So there we go. Is it a shorter season? I can't remember if season 54 is a shorter season. Could be wrong with that, but that's good news for anybody that participates in it. And ending on our bigger topic, and the bigger topic is changes coming to the Titan Crystal. I'm always very scared with this because those crystals are very meta at the moment. They are meta rewards. They are really important to players and can get you some of the best champions that are new to the game. So Kabam say in 2025, 3 idle champions or idle champions in our regular release pipeline will receive an alternate release mechanisms, including ways to awaken them outside of regular crystals and Titan Pool releases. Okay, including these champions in the Titan Crystal, when many players will already have own them, will devalue the crystal. This conflicts with our goal of increasing the value of the Titan Crystal over time. Additionally, we have heard from our summoners that they want to see a Titan Crystal with more newly released champions in it rather than fewer. Removing new champions from the Titan pool without additional changes would do the opposite, creating more spots that need to be filled by existing champions. As a result of these factors, we have decided to change the way the Titan Crystal rotates next year. It will move to a roughly 3-month update cadence, up from 2 months. This means we can exclude the idols and also generally reduce the number of older champions entering the Titan Crystal. This new cadence will be applied at the start of 2025, meaning that the next Titan pool rotations will happen in December, March, and June. To facilitate the change, Dazzler will be taking Isophyne's spot in the March pool. That's with the Isophynes in that, especially considering it's a free champion. And Rintrah has been added to the final 2-month rotation pool in December. Interesting. It was Rintrah actually a 7-star option? Is that like a new 7-star? I need to quickly. Honestly, sometimes you just forget these things, or whether or not they're part of them or not. Just kind of quickly having a look there. No, Rintrah would be a new addition. It's not even there. I don't have Rintrah, so that's. Yeah, to double check. I don't want to kind of like. Yeah, okay, it's not there. Okay, interesting. I don't know what obviously put in the comments. Have your oh no, this doesn't mean there'll be a free gift like Isophyene. Oh, yeah, okay. What they're okay. This interests me here. Where is it? Including these champions, a Titan with many. Additionally, we've heard it. Want to see a Titan Crystal with more newly released champions that rather than fewer. I mean, first of all, right? It's so weird at times when you spin out for a Titan Crystal and you get something just completely ass in the pools, and that has been a frustration for a long time. It's the same issue that we had with featured crystals. We still have the issue when it comes to featured 6 stars. It's been an issue with featured 5 stars. It's been an issue for a long time. It's largely an issue because it's so difficult to come by some of the resources to get a chance at this. So that's a good change if it's all focused on the newer champions, because I don't want to get dupes of stuff like repeatedly of champions that I. What was it like? Remember when I was opening up Titan crystals? I think it was either recently or there was a while ago, and it was like, well, and the same with 7 stars. It's like, oh, I'm getting dupes, or I'm getting nothing new. I can't use anything new because I'm not either doing something with the dupes and stuff like that. So it's a very real problem for a lot of players when they kind of go for these 7-star. These Titan crystals and find that they're just getting duped. It just doesn't seem to be like a worth them. So I'm kind of glad they are changing that. Anyway, to end the video, I think it just means that there's a positive element to this, as it means we'll exclude the idols and also generally reduce the number of older champions entering the crystal. That for me is the main thing. I don't want to keep repeating older champions within here. I mean, look, it's good to get buff champions. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's great to get some of the newer ones, but at the same time, trying to get something new, but also then hitting, say, ones that you don't want to see, or ones that it's taking longer to rebalance, become frustrating. Like, if you were trying to get Superior Iron Man as a 7-star, some people like that, some people don't. Some people might want to pick up Iron Man Infamous, other people don't, because they may like, well, I'd want to get something else. Black Widow Deadly Origin. I don't think anybody's got a problem with it, but there may be people out there like, right, well, I would have liked to have picked up Beta Ray Bill, Enchantress, Count Nefaria, but instead you kind of hit some of the older champions. I mean, the Hood's in this particular crystal. Again, nothing against Hood. There's not having to go against any champion. It's just a case of, if you want a crystal to go to that you want to pick up, and you invest a lot into it, you want to know that you're picking up something new, something exciting, something that's going to be, you know, an opportunity that our free-to-play players of the community are able to at least grab some of the newer champions, where other players may be able to spend a lot of money, spend a good bit of money, or spend a small amount of money, get access to Titan Crystal Shards and have more of an opportunity, or get access to selectors more easily, or have access to means of getting some of these newer champions by crystals, for example. At least as well, it gives something, if you spent a lot of money on crystals and you found that you're not picking up the 7 stars, that you've got an opportunity with a 7-star Titan Crystal now that would give you an opportunity for the champion that you spent a lot of money on. So I think this is a double win. Yeah, it'll probably be a bit annoying to begin with, but at least might give you an opportunity to pick up some of these champions mentioned here and in the future. And who are, you know, I'm probably reading it wrong when it comes to what they're referring to as idle champions. But I don't know, I looked at online the definition, and I think I've probably got the wrong end of the stick. So we'll just go on that means of going, there's some changes afoot. Might be annoying at first, but it'd probably be good on the long term. Your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Check y'all later on. Bye. Toodles. Bye 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 bye.